Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do kind of a comparison of Pavlov VR and Contractors VR. They're both first-person shooters. They each have their own mechanics. They're both great games, so let's dive in and check it out. So here I'm just kind of going through the lobbies. This is what you'll see in Pavlov when you're looking for multiplayer games online, that sort of thing. And another thing that Pavlov has, I think personally they have more mods than Contractors, which Contractors does have some really good mods, and the modding community is awesome. Pavlov, I think, has been around a little longer as far as the actual PC version of Pavlov. So there's a lot more mods, like this one here, where you're just trying to escape prison, I guess, and
So how the fuck do we get a
that's
shit,
it.
bro?
I don't know.
These motherfuckers.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this is.
Whoa,
Whoa. Hey, man. Where's my candy bar, motherfucker? My blood sugar's low. I need that. Another thing that Pavlov has that I really enjoy is the weapon wheel on your hand. So you have a value there, and that's how much money you have, and you can pretty much buy whatever weapon, attachment, gear you need from that menu when you first spawn into the map. And you can put whatever you want, spend however much money you want as long as you have it, and then just kind of deck out your weapons with all the attachments and everything that you need. It's really awesome. I think the biggest downfall to Pavlov is that they don't have head-based movement. That's something that I use any shooter, any game that I play in VR, because I want to go where I'm looking, not where my hands are pointing. And that's how this game works, is your hands determine which direction you move. So here we are in Contractors again with, this is kind of what the game mode and lobby looks like when you're selecting somewhere to play. It's generally the same setup with a little bit of different navigation method. You have to click next, and then you can filter out what type of game mode you're looking for. They don't have as many game modes in Contractors as they do in Pavlov. With all the mods, they do. So it's kind of even there as far as that goes, because like I said earlier, the modding community is pretty good in both games, and there's quite a bit of stuff to pick from. The gun selection's a little different in Contractors as well. So right here you'll see a click Loadout, and then you pick your weapons from this little menu here, and there's the different categories: rifle, carbine, SMG, shotgun, sniper, the usual, FPS loadout styles. And they have mostly the same weapons, but there's some that Pavlov has that Contractors does not. And the attachments, you're limited on your attachments as well in this, and you would do everything from this menu either before a lobby or before a respawn. And attachments and everything, it's right there. With Pavlov, you get the attachment and you can take them off as well. Like, you just hold your gun out in front of you and you can remove the attachment, like on the fly. So if you want to try something new and you're like, no, I don't like this, and you just take that attachment off and finish the round, and then you can select a new one when you respawn. And so this is the range in Contractors, just a little practice range in your home base. And so I'll just pop a few rounds, kind of show you what it looks like. The mechanics of the gunplay are a little more forgiving, I think, in Contractors, whereas the recoil is not as severe. You can correct a little easier and things of that nature. this gun, it's one of my favorites. It has a mag release, so you just hit the button, drop your mag. Your last round will keep the chamber open, and then you put it in, and then you can press B again, and it will lock the slide. So it's really fast for reloading on the go. Overall, Contractors is more Call of Duty style gameplay, and it's real fast paced, real arcade style. And Pavlov is more of a Counter-Strike style gameplay. A little slower, you don't move as fast, you can't jump. You can jump and slide in Contractors, which makes it super fun because you can just slide around a corner and either get shot or take someone out. It's great, great fun.
Oh, that's not a person.
The mods.
It's not a person. You know, you double jump.
You get the blasters and everything. Some different, depending on the loadout you're using. Some people that jetpack or lightsaber and stuff like that. So it's just it's a lot of. And I don't.
You
think
have to tilt your head. Just tilt your head wherever you want to go.
In Pavlov, really.
You need back up.
TTT,
Might get
which
freaking
is-
sick.
It's like Among Us, kind of, but in Pavlov, weapons and stuff like that.
Yo, if someone could come to B, that would be, you know, that would be better.
See, there was a jetpack, and then here's the
Yes, sir.
slide.
Okay.
You can just slide.
Got
You're
pretty
running,
excited on that
you
one.
hit that slide button, you'll slide for about 10 feet, and you still have your full range of motion. You can still turn and shoot everything.
Push it, boys.
Here we are, back at Pavlov, kind of show you some of the mods that they have that you can just download right away. You have a McDonald's map, a lot of CSGO stuff, the jailbreak one that I showed you earlier in the video, prop hunt, that's another one. You can play classic prop hunt in VR through Pavlov. It's some of the most fun you can have in a VR game. And they have Rust and just really anything you can think of. It's there. You may have to search for it, and it may pop up right away. So, like I said, the modding community for both games is wonderful, and those guys put in a lot of work making these maps and mechanics and loadouts. So, definitely check them out and show them some support. So this is the shooting range for Pavlov. It's set up a lot different. You have all your guns, you can use all your attachments, and you just grab them and slap them on. Just like that. It's super easy, super simple. Kind of adds to the immersion for me, being able to grab the attachment and put on there. And then you set your target to wherever you want, and you just go nuts. Forgot my sight, so we'll throw that on there. If you notice, the gun has a little bit more sway and a little bit more kick than they do on Contractors, so that's what I was talking about when I said that the mechanics are a little more forgiving. But overall, they're very similar games. I couldn't tell you which one's better than the other because they do have enough differences to where they're not really in the same class, in my opinion. If you're looking for a fast, super, just Call of Duty run and gun, then go for Contractors. But if you're looking for more of a slower kind of Counter-Strike style gameplay, then go for Pavlov. But if you're looking for just fun FPS action, then check them both out. You should have them both in your library of games. And with that, I will leave you guys to some clips, and let me know in the comments what you think. If you want to see more like this, if there's something that I didn't talk on and you would like to, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
As we smoke